It's Randy's on.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Falzer Club, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yes, you can applause that. Thank you so much for being here in beautiful downtown East Falls, ladies and gentlemen. We're really glad that you're here. Not Center City, not Mount Airy, not Manayunk. This is East Falls, ladies and gentlemen, and we're glad that you're here. The Falzer Club, ladies and gentlemen, voted last year by Philadelphia Magazine best small venue, and we're proud of that, and we absolutely. And we're continuing our celebration of Women's History Month, ladies and gentlemen. The month of March, and if you look around, I forget the artist's name, but you can see a lot of artwork. A friend of ours from Oklahoma, actually, who was here last night, actually, a female artist. And we have a lot of more female-centered programming. And speaking of that, we're really glad to have these guys back here tonight. They've been here before. Good friends of the club, and an artist in her own right. Please welcome Miss Michelle Perino, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up here. Please welcome Swing That Cat.
That kind of itch you gotta scratch, that rare appeal in 5-inch heels. I can sing that siren song till the early morning dawn, keep you tossing and turning all night long. That kind of girl to twirl. I like my man with big strong hands, one who spins me round, but he won't try to hold me down, keep me tossing and turning all night long. Now someone will always say too much fun is not okay, but there will come a day when the sex is gonna play. Andrew Donahue. And the truth that should be told is that age won't make you old. If the rockin' is your biz and the rhythm's in your soul, that kind of fire, your heart's desire. When the weekend calls, we'll have a ball. When those cats come out to play, they'll chase those dark days away, keep you tossing and turning all night long. Harvey Cherry. That kind of fire, your heart's desire. When the weekend calls, we'll have a ball. When those cats come out to play, they'll chase those dark days away, keep you tossing and turning all night long. When those cats come out to play, they'll chase those dark days away, keep you tossing and turning all night long. you like that song, it's on our album. It's over there. And we had our album release in September. We actually pressed it to vinyl. So if you like vinyl, we did that. We did that. That was a thing. That was a thing. And if you like the sound, definitely give this guy the kudos. He actually did the sound engineering. And, yes, actually, and Styx did.
Styx did all the tracking.
Actually,
We did the mixing.
yes. And he wrote that last song, too.
Wrote it for you, baby.
Barbara, could you bring Michelle down in my ears just a little bit?
Am I too much for you, Hugh?
Another universe.
You didn't have to make me love you. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. If only we were just pretending that it was just a song. I knew it all along. You didn't think that anyone would ever believe it. That you and I could have such a wonderful night. 'Cause I knew it was right. You love. You didn't have to be so careful. There's nothing you could do. I knew it was you. You didn't seem to get the picture. You didn't have a clue. But I knew it was you. You didn't see that I would only want to be with you. I wouldn't try to find somebody new. But I knew it was you. Give it up for these guys. I would be nothing on stage other than an a cappella singer without them, and honestly, they make my day. And my favorite day is not just performing, it's when we're rehearsing together. and collaborating together. So I'm grateful for them.
Hey, cat, better take it slow.
Whoa, whoa,
Listen up before you blow.
whoa, whoa,
When she ready, she'll let you know.
whoa, whoa. Girls are out and having fun. Watch your tongue, catch you better run. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put the brakes on board before you blow. The hit was given, she told you so. If you wanna get to know her, you better take it slow. Whoa, whoa,
Hey, cat, better take it slow.
whoa, whoa,
Listen up before you blow.
whoa, whoa.
When she's ready, she'll let you know.
Whoa, whoa. What you thinking? Start to own. Watch your tongue catch you overblow. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Ladies' night out on the town. These icy players will stare you down. Those streets won't buy you passes to the hottest show around. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, cat, better take it slow. Listen up before you blow.
Whoa,
When
whoa.
she's ready, she'll let you know.
Whoa, whoa. Give it up for Andrew Donaghy. Styx Latte. Sam Harrison. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, cat, better take it slow.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen up before you blow.
Whoa, whoa.
When she's ready, she'll let you know.
Whoa, whoa. Wake up, Tom, let's get the score. The game is over and there's the door. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. We've had enough this manly brand. These kittens here will take a stand. Careful where you're reaching. We're gonna lose a hand. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, cat, better take it slow.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen up before you blow.
Whoa,
When she's
whoa.
ready, she'll let you know.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Don Webster. Thank you so much. So it's been 13 years since we started the band, which is incredible to us. But it was the best thing that my husband and I did together as a couple.
Well,
we did have kids. So.
Well, yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, anyone can have kids, but
Fortunately, none of them are here tonight, so they didn't just hear
and
their
not
mother
everyone
say
should have kids.
that the best thing we ever did
and
was
not
start a band.
everybody needs to have kids. But
But they're
it was
pretty good
definitely,
too.
huh?
They're pretty good too.
Oh yeah. What did we figure it out? It's 31 years this year.
31 years married, yeah.
Yeah, 31 years together that we've been a couple. And we've known each other for 33 and a half. We met building and painting scenery. He was doing lighting and sound. Anyway, so I'm going to jump from talking because they're looking at me like, wow, this woman's just talking a lot tonight. But it is our anniversary celebration, so we're so grateful for you guys to be here tonight. Thank you. And you can thank Barb back there who's doing all the sound. She is an amazing sound engineer, and she not only is a sound engineer, but she's a teacher, and some of these guys here have worked with Barb at Rowan, right? Yeah, a little bit. And she goes all over the place to do sound, so she's amazing. And the Falzer Club, this is a really happening joint. Please support this venue, because I gotta tell you, this venue is not only beautiful, it really is beautiful, the way that they did it. The first time Chris and I came here, I was blown away. And I was blown away by the thought of the way the sound sounds, obviously, and then the lights. And there'll be a little peekaboo a little bit later on. But also the generosity of the people who work here, like with Gary, Ashana, and Felicity. And, you know, just come here more often if you can. Okay. Sorry, guys. They're like, holy moly, this woman's talking tonight. Mr. Saturday Dance, heard they crowded the floor, couldn't bear it without, don't get around much anymore, thought to visit the club, got as far as the door, thought enough about you, don't get around much anymore. Don't get around much anymore. Don Webster. Ricky Rose. Been invited on dates. Might have gone but what for? It's hardly different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Don't get around much anymore. Don't get around much anymore. Thank you. So again, we are Swing That Cat. I'm Michelle Perino. Later on, I'll introduce the band, but again, this is our 13th anniversary show, and we're, like I said, we are very excited to see all of you.
Talk about why we did this song.
Huh?
Why we did this song. I would start all over again.
Often when they're talking and I'm wearing in-ears, I can't hear a word they're saying. Yeah, what? It's a lot of what?
It sounds like where our marriage is heading.
Oh, God, honey. I hope not.
Go ahead.
Ricky Rome again. Everybody wants to be a cat because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete. A scream with a horn makes you wish you were born every time he plays. A square in the eye can send music back to the caveman days. I heard some corny birds who try to sing, but a cat's the only cat who knows how to swing. When playing jazz, you always have a thing that night, 'cause everybody wants to be a cat. A bird in the air means a million every time he plays. Oh, a square in the eye can send music back to the caveman days. Oh, I've heard some corny birds who try to sing, but a cat's the only cat who knows how to swing. When playing jazz, you always have a rattling back, 'cause everybody wants to be a cat.
playing the part of the cat tonight is Hugh Luck.
Okay. Ooh. So we're gonna do a song I wrote when my husband and I were traveling up to the mountain house for our anniversary about 7 years ago. And we got into a knockdown, drag-out fight. Because, we're very spicy. And while we were driving up there, I kept hearing this melody play in my head. And by the time we got up there, I was ripe to write. And I went in the house, pouring myself a deep pour, and I mean a deep pour, ladies, of wine, and walked down to the dock, and I started writing. And this guy, it took him 5 years to want to work on the song. Honestly, I think he had PTSD. I can't blame him. I really can't. But anyway, as you can see, we're still married. It's called marriage. Don't play with my food if it ain't sweet. Although I've been known to like a savory piece of meat. You need your lips, and I need mine. But what happens all the time? Either you're not listening or you won't. We could be kissing, but we don't. We could be parking, but you just drive. The sparks in the exhaust fly. We think we may have won the war, but I say it's just one more armor score. Each day that passes, each day that rolls by, we grow much further as hope passes us by. Take the time and open your ears. I'll make time and pull you near. We'll be able to create a feast that'll rival the tastiest treat. I'll put down the cutting board. It'll take 3 little
Hey, they sound just like us.
This is the fight scene.
And then things got really spicy.
No else is cooking as good as mine. Mixing it together, we could be fine. Let's make a pact to make something good. Cooking it together like we should. or you won't. We could be kissing, but we don't. We could be parking, but you just drive. The sparks in the insides fly. We think we may have one Thank you. Every fight is good fodder.
Hey, there's room to dance if you want.
We call him Who Do You Love? Streets and noises, 1,000 faces, skies of dust, never leave trace. The day is falling, falling into sleep. The voices falling twin the sweetest dreams in the land of Lee. You know how it feels swinging sirens running out to me. So take me out for one more night. You know I can't live without these bright, bright lights. Streets and lights playing lullabies in my head. To my surprise, the night is falling, falling into sleep. Give it up for Pavan. Streets and noises, 1,000 faces, skies of dust, never leave trace. The day is falling, falling into sleep. The voices promising the sweetest dreams in the land of Lee. You know how it feels swinging sirens running out to me. So take me out for one more night. You know I can't live without these bright, bright lights. Streets and lights playing lullabies in my head. To be surprised, the night is falling, falling into sleep. Da da dee ba ba dee la da dee ba. Ba dee la ba da lee ba ba da da. Dee 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 ba la ba dee ba da. Ba da lee ba ba da lee ba ba da da. So take me out for one more night. You know I can't live without these bright, bright lights. Streets and lights playing lullabies in my head. To be surprised, the night is falling, falling into sleep. The night is falling, falling into Sticks Latte. Falling, falling into Sam Harrising. Falling, falling into Thank you so much. going to take a sip of water before I start this one. When I wrote this song, my husband asked me, "Are we okay?" And I was like, "Oh, no, this is a past relationship from 100 years ago. I'm just using it now." Your whispers brought me to my knees. Resistance lost in your cologne. I'd do most anything you please. Then came the fights and nights alone. So find yourself new real estate. All you're gonna get is hate. These lips you kiss are will save. Warbling throwing words as sharp as knives. One seduction gone askew. For my passion to survive, I said adieu to you. So find yourself new real estate. All you're gonna get is hate. These lips you kiss are hid and say. Give it up for Andy. Out with girls and martinis, toy dancing, no consequence. Whispering fingers into the knees. My knees are made with confidence. So find yourself new real estate. All you wanna get is hate. These lips you kiss are hidden safe. This would be my work husband, Hugh Luck. Throwing words as sharp as knives. One seduction gone askew. For my passion to survive, I said adieu to you. For my passion to survive. Je te dis adieu. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know if I need to talk. You want to talk? I mean, you're part of the celebration too. Chris Perrano is not just the band leader. He calls himself the mule, but he's so much more than that to me. He is the sound engineer along with Styx. He is He is a songwriter. He is my collaborator. He is my
The guy who takes out the
husband.
trash, washes the dishes.
He's the father of my children, and he is definitely my lover.
Somebody's got to do it.
And he's the pizza guy for these
Look,
guys.
so this next song took a while to get into the band, but it actually was possibly the first 5 songs 13 years ago. I said, I want this band to be able to do this song. And it just took another 12 years to find some way to do it, because it turns out it was an obscure B-side by James Moody and a bunch of pickup musicians in the 50s, and nobody ever wrote anything down. Actually, they were probably so good they didn't have to write anything down. They just did this.
He actually contacted the family.
Yeah, it turns out that after James Moody died, Smithsonian came and said, we'll take care of all of his archive, and then they just put it away somewhere, and nobody's ever seen it again. And considering the influence that James Moody had in jazz in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, that's just, a shame. But we're going to try this tonight. It's the first time we played it out.
And I'm going to walk off. We only played it once.
Did we play it? All right. Shh, shh. It's a... All right. And now...
It's our first, second time.
Moody speaks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So I was fortunate to have a dad that was a saxophone player and had a stack of 78s that I grew up on, and that was certainly one of the songs that I thought everybody knew when I listened to it. And over the years, I couldn't find out, and nobody knew what I was talking about. And it turned out that it finally found it back on the Internet Archive, of all places. You know, the Wayback Machine. If you're ever looking for something that was on the internet 20 years ago, they take a snapshot. Well, there's a place in Horsham that is taking all these 78s and digitizing them, putting them up there so that they don't get lost to time, which is really great because not a lot of places have 78s anymore. So if you're ever looking for some really great old music, go to the internetarchive.org and you'll find all tons of music that's lost to time.
And that's why I married him.
Is that all?
Well, I mean, I married him for his brain, for sure.
And his shiny guitar.
And his shiny guitar. Absolutely sticks.
All right, we should get back to the music.
We'll get to that later. Don Webster. I've been in trouble ever since I was 10. I do it again and again. A little controversy gets in my way. The end of the day, who cares? Love the love that loves you right. You're gonna wake up in the middle of the night. Do what you do, whatever the price. Step it up a little night after night. I only want to do whatever I do, the way that I do tonight. I only want to feel the way that I feel. It's got to be real, alright. Just because I did you wrong, I didn't mean to put it in this song. Do what you do, whatever the price. Live it up a little night after night. I've been in trouble ever since I was 10. I do it again and again. A little controversy gets in my way. The end of the day, who cares? Just because I did you wrong, I didn't mean to put it in this song. Do what you do, whatever the price. Live it up a little night after night. Thank you. And give it up for Pavan. I forgot to say something while he was playing, and it was such a tasty solo. The rumble in the air, a secret love unseen by everyone in the room. I look up in your eyes as if by some surprise. You grab my waist and hold me tight. The fair burns oh so bright as candles often do. Who cares if it's wrong or it's right? Lights dancing caught in your eyes, your heartbeat's meeting mine as we hold on tight and decide. The story's meant tonight. We try to break it fast. You press your heart against my head. The rumba in the air, a secret love affair, unseen by everyone in the room. I look up in your eyes as if by some surprise. You grab my waist and hold me tight. The fire burns oh so bright as candles often do. Who cares if it's wrong or it's right? We dancing all through the night. You holding me so tight, fingers pressing through my hair. This feeling's so right. I'm touching so loud. Music dancing through the air. Remember in the air, a secret love affair, unseen by everyone in the room. I look up in your eyes as if by some surprise. You grab my waist and hold me tight. The fear burns oh so bright as candles often do. Who cares if it's wrong or it's right? Thank you so much. headed everywhere. And if it takes a little long and it feels a little wrong, well, who cares? My baby fits the description. He does it easily. A little game of some stare when he dances, I can hardly breathe. Someone call the doctor, need some help to rescue me. 1 second I'm thinking I must be lost, and he keeps on finding me. Ooh, that man is like a flame, and ooh, that man is like a gun. My only son is I can win. Ooh, I love that man. Ooh, that man is on my list, and ooh, that man I wanna kiss. My only son is I can win. Ooh, I love that man. La la ba da da li li la ba 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 da da li li ba ba da da li li la ba da li li la ba li li la ba da di la ba da di ba ba da da li la ba da da li li la ba da. Ooh, wanna find that man? You betcha I'm gonna find that man. Ooh, I'm gonna find that man. Gonna find that man. Ooh, that man is like a flame, and ooh, that man is like a gun. My only sin is I can win. Ooh, I love that man. Ooh, that man is on my list, and ooh, that man I wanna kiss. My only sin is I can win. Ooh, I love that man.
So I called you up because you know I wanted to see you, because you know you drive me crazy.
Oh, baby, that is my job.
And I thought we could go out to East Falls tonight. Not Manayunk,
Yes.
not Center City or Fishtown, but to East Falls.
East Falls.
Enjoy our time here at the Falzer Club. We are so grateful to be back here at the Falzer Club, especially celebrating our 13th anniversary as a band. And somewhere close to 500 shows in that time frame. I'd like to introduce the band to you. First, this is what happens when you give drummers coffee. You get a Styx latte. And please give it up for Styx, who just became a father for the first time in December.
He has a new baby daughter named Freya.
And he's just learning the joys of not sleeping through the night. The man with the deep end of the plan at the band. Please give it up for Sam Harrison on the upright bass. From the east to the west and the north to the south, there's nothing quite like the sound of the horn in her mouth. Please give it up for Dawn Hot Lips Webster. I think somebody's dying over there. Well, she's not sitting with us. You can find her at a Thursday residency, right? Or is it one? Is it a specific Thursday?
Second Thursday?
Second Thursdays at the Black Squirrel Club in Fishtown. You can hear the mighty West Philadelphia Orchestra, and Dawn not only rattles it out with the horn, she sings a few too.
Yes, she does.
Now, this next guy, he comes all the way down, or all the way up from the shore, right? You go down to the shore, you have to come up to the city. Well, this Hound of the Sound comes from Atlantic City, Pleasantville Way. Please give it up for Ricky Rome on the trombone. This next cat's kind of new. He'd be the kitten of the group, but, you know, for him, don't feel so sorry. The sound he brings on the clarinet and the alto, please give it up for Pavin Shari. Once upon a time, a little baby was born, and an angel came down and gave him a little horn. He grew to be a mountain of a man, and he's gonna blow off some steam tonight. Give it up for Andrew Donahue on the tenor and baritone sax. Well, Hugh.
Come on, little boy.
All right, look, in all fairness, he floats like a butterfly. He coos like a dove. And the only question you'll ever ask is, Hugh, do you love? Mr. Hugh Locke on flute.
Let's see how I do.
So I am the cat daddy of this group, but yeah, sometimes I'm just a mule. It's all right, I get to be married to this kitty that's awful pretty cool.
I'm
Chris
lucky.
Perino. This is Michelle Perino. We are Swing That Cat.
Ooh, that man is like a flame, and ooh, that man plays like a game. But only as soon as I can win. Ooh, I love that man. Ooh, that man is on my list, and ooh, that man I wanna kiss. But only as soon as I can win. Ooh, I love that man. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to bring Gary up here because I think he has an announcement to make. Gary, are you around? Hi, Gary. I hear you in the distance. Let me take this out.
But hang around for another set. We actually have some new music. And that and more, too.
Swing That Cat, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time. And thank you very much. Please go to the bar, get yourself a drink. We'll be back in 10 minutes. I promise you, honey. 10 minutes. Or less. Or less. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hold on. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out here to the Falls Club on a Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started again. You all sounded great. And I know, you all sounded great. You know what I mean? A couple of things of note. And she's here, and I haven't seen her for a long time.
Laura.
But April 25th, my friend Laura Mann is going to be here. You used to own a room. Yeah, she's going to be here. There she is. Where are you? There she is. She's going to be here. Used to have a room called the Living Room out in the burbs. She's going to be here along with our friend Cliff Hillis. Tickets are on sale for that, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, my good friend, I know I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah.
My good friend Sue Tears is going to be here from a band called AM Radio Tribute. Absolutely. And she does a Amy Winehouse tribute thing, and she does the whole thing. So come out for that. She's got a big band. It's going to be a good night. Get tickets for that. Please welcome these guys back. Michelle. Absolutely. When's your artwork coming back here? Sometime soon?
Not for a while because we're very busy with a project in West Mount Airy coming up. It's
Mount
going to
Airy.
take us like 8 months.
Oh, boy.
It's you says no, it won't, but I'm like,
8 months anyway. Welcome back, these guys. Swing that cat, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Broken nights, broken days, broken leaves on broken trees, broken treaties, broken vows, broken hands on broken plows. Ain't no use running, honey, ain't no use joking. Nothing's working, everything is broken. Broken nights, hanging by a thread, broken bones in a broken bed, broken mirror, broken chair, broken roads going nowhere, broken words never meant to be spoken. Can't help it, honey, everything is broken. I sent you roses once when I was truly grieved. Sent you roses someone else must receive. Broken clock on a broken wall. Broken voices in a broken hall. Broken beginnings, broken ends. Streets are filled with broken friends. Take a deep breath, baby. Feel like you're choking. Tell me the truth now. Everything is broken. Bobby Chori. Seem like I did for once, coming from the cold. Said I hope I look like you if I could be that old. Broken flash on a broken floor. Broken teeth on a broken door. Broken idols, broken heroes, broken numbers, adding up to zero. And dogs are howling, bullfrogs croaking. It ain't easy, baby, everything is broken. Ooh. broken strings, broken threads and broken springs, broken bottles, broken plates, broken switches, broken gates. Ain't no use trucking, ain't no use driving. Everything is broken. Thank you so much. That was our first time bringing that one out. We were a little nervous, so I hope you enjoyed it.
So every year there's a Dylan birthday celebration at the Arbor Music Hall, and we were challenged to pick a Dylan song and try to make it ours. So May 20th, if you want to see the best of Philadelphia's bands come out,
Yeah.
do a tribute to. It's an amazing night. There's like 20
really is.
acts that come out and do it, and it's on a Wednesday. What else are you gonna do?
You're just a fling. You don't mean anything. I told you from the start I'd only break your heart. But every time I see you now, I wonder why always has to be just a fling. So who is she, and who is she to me? You told me you were free, I think you lied to me. Every time you see me now, I wonder why it always has to be just a fling. You're just a fling. You don't mean anything. You told me you were free. I think you lied to me. After all this time, you see that you and I were always meant to be. Ooh, just a fling. Oh, just a fling. Just a fling. Oh, just a fling. Just a fling. Thank you so much. I once met a man with a sense of adventure. He was dressed to thrill wherever he went. He said, let's make love on a mountain top, under the stars on a big hard rock. I said, in these shoes, I don't think so. I said, honey, let's do it here. I'm sitting on a bar in Guadalajara. In walks a guy with a foreign look in his eyes. He said, I got a powerful horse outside. Climb on the back, I'll take you for a ride. I know a little place we can get there for the break of day. I said, in these shoes? No way, Jose. I said, honey, let's do it. No le gusta caminar, no puede montar a caballo, como se puede bailar, es un escándalo. Then I met an Englishman. Oh, he said,
Why are you so afraid?
won't you walk up and down my spine? It makes me feel strangely alive. I said, in these shoes, I doubt you'd survive. I said, honey, let's do it. No le gusta caminar, no puede montar a caballo, como se puede bailar, es un escándalo. No le gusta caminar, no puede montar a caballo, como se puede bailar, es un escándalo. No le gusta caminar, no puede montar a caballo, como se puede bailar, es un escándalo. Let's stay right here. No le gusta caminar, no puede montar a caballo, como se puede bailar. Thank you so much. And I just realized I didn't have my in-ears in the whole time. Hold on. Sorry about that. Well, it doesn't hurt you. It just maybe hurts me a little. But actually, the sound's amazing, Barbara, so thank you. Bobsy gonna make you scream and shout. We'll take you to the highest high, but not take this one out. Just jump and jive. Let's take that ride. Rock and roll, swing rhythm to your soul. Shake it, shimmy, shake it, swing, round them bones and tap that thing. Shake it, shimmy, shake it, swing, round them bones and tap that thing. Thank you so much. When I wrote that song, it was while Hugh, Chris, and I were on a Moody Blues cruise, sing everything from the Zombies to the Moody Blues, the orchestra minus Jeff Lynne, so it's the orchestra, and I'm trying to think of, Renaissance was playing, oh my God, Vanilla Fudge, all of those cats were playing, and I had the...
John Waite.
Oh yeah, John
John
Waite
Waite was
from
on.
the Babies was playing. It was an incredible time. But I wrote that song while I was on an elevator, and then took it to this remote island that was like a private island. And my husband's like, Michelle, why aren't you paying attention to the band? And I was like, I got this song in my head and I can't get it out. And then when I started going through it with him, he was like, yeah, we need to sit down. It was very exciting. I think it was like my second song or third song that I wrote, and I was just like, oh, little baby. Sorry. Chicken wings. Chicken and swing to the rhythm. Look across the room, our eyes meet. Beating drums ring a mission. The music takes a hold of our feet. It takes two to tango, never one. Your heart is full and we are young. Let's take this chance. We can lose. You're the kind of guy I wanna choose. Other girls are blind to all your charms. All I wanna do is fill my arms. You're my beau and I'm your girl. Let's give this crazy thing a twirl. Shaking and swing to the rhythm. Look across the room, our eyes meet. Beating drums ring a mission. The music takes a hold of our feet. Shaking and swing to the rhythm. Look across the room, our eyes meet. Beating drums ring a mission. The music takes a hold of our feet. The risk is high, we can lose the prize. Yet when we speak, lyrics swing reprise. Shaking and swing to the hypno beat. Let's lift the curtain and start the show. stretch my arms, I feel the feelings running through me as we swim. I wanna run, yet no retreat. My head is dancing in the twirl. Let's head out into the starry night. Let the feelings grow as flames ignite. Grab my hand and feel the pulse as the flood of all of our feelings in go. Shaking and swaying to the rhythm. Look across the room, our eyes meet. Beating drums ring the machine. The music takes a hold of our feet. Shaking and swing to the rhythm. Look across the room, our eyes meet. Beating drums ring the machine. The music takes a hold of our feet. The risk is high, we can lose the prize. Yet when we speak, lyrics when reprise. Shaking and swaying to the hypno beat. Let's lift the curtain and start the show. Shaking and swaying, shaking and swaying, shaking and swaying, shaking and swaying. Thank you so much. I actually wrote that song for my husband when Hugh and I were working in Cheyenne, Wyoming on a project.
Had that spaghetti western.
And I love spaghetti western. I love Ennio Morricone and Rizzo Ortolani,
Hugh
and there's
loves
so many
spaghetti.
others. I just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Anything that is spaghetti western, I'm like, oh yes.
And Hugh just loves spaghetti.
He does. Hugh loves spaghetti. It's not bad. Hamburgers are definitely better. Cheeseburgers on Tuesday. Not every, well, actually, most of the people here will remember cheeseburgers on Tuesday.
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a cheeseburger
That's
today.
right. That's right. So we're actually working on songs for the next album, and that last song will be one of them. And this next song, hopefully, will be one of them too. Here we go. Let's put our feelings aside tonight, my love. Let's dip our feet into the narrative. Reminisce back on days at first blush. We'll write a story, forgive. Pages of our lives written over the time. I've read them over love. Illustrate the memories we've shared along the way. Skip along the storyline we'll write from above. Live in each moment today. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Flip, flip, and swirling. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Rhythm takes a beat. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Pressure straight up. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Sensation building up. Pages of our lives written over time. I've read them over and over again. They are the glory, so sublime, and we won't need to explain. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Feel the rhythm, swirl the beat. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Rhythm takes a beat. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Pressure stop the flow. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Sensation fill the flow. Sam Harrison. Sticks latte. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Feel the rhythm, swirl the beat. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. The rhythm takes a beat. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. The brushes strike the fill. Swirling, swirling, twisting, turning. Sensation building up. Thank you so much. Oh, here's a song my honey wrote for me. Because he loves me so much. Like a boxcar shaking down a railroad track, you can hear my own bones going clickety-clack. My heart was pounding and my knees got weak. My tongue so tied up I can hardly speak. There's in my ears. Measure out the moment till you reappear. With the stroke of your hands, you can feel my soul. The finger of your finger leaves a story to tell. That voodoo you do is working on me. That voodoo you do won't let me be. I can't do a thing, I'm a puppet on the string. When that voodoo you do has a hold on me. You luck. Voodoo you do is working on me. That voodoo you do won't let me be. I can't do a thing, I'm a puppet on a string. When that voodoo you has a hold on me. Whispers in the wind in the dead of night. Shadow on my shoulder in a pale moonlight. Got a funny feeling on the back of my neck. A shiver and a shaking, I'm a terrible wreck. Even in my dreams I will let you sleep. In my arms and breathing sweets. Writhing like a serpent on a hot summer stone. I can't help myself even when I'm alone. That voodoo you do is working on me. That voodoo you do won't let me be. I wish and I wonder that spell you got me under. When that voodoo you do will set me free. That voodoo you do is working on me. That voodoo you do won't let me be. I can't do a thing, I'm a puppet on a string. When that voodoo you do is a hold on me. Chris Perino.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, something fun. So this was Sam's idea, this next song.
Don't make it sound bad.
You did.
It was a great idea that Sam just had. You're not going to expect that we're going to do it. That's all.
like it, it's all Sam's fault.
Yep.
Wait a second. Let me see. I'm getting this in my mind.
You know,
Imagine-
sometimes you have so
imagine
many
you.
songs running through your head at the same time, and your head gets locked and loaded in the one, and you're like, wait, I have to switch gears now. And God help you if they're all in somewhat of a same key. God
Imagine
help
a
you.
song.
Here we go. You ready? Okay.
I'm going up the country, baby, I wanna go. I'm going up the country, baby, I wanna go. I'm gonna go someplace where I've never been before. I'm gonna go where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time. I'm in charge. Ricky Rose. I'm gonna leave the city, gotta get away. I'm gonna leave the city, gotta get away. All this fussing and fighting, man, you know I sure can't stay. Now, baby, pack your leaving truck, you know we got to leave today. 'Cause exactly where we're Canned Heat. They rock. Yep. All right, so, okay, here we go, boys. All right, so while part of the band walks off, we're going to do a song that I've wanted to do with the band since we started over 13 years ago. And a friend of mine actually recommended the song to me to sing. I had posted something on Facebook about a daily challenge for a month. And I asked for people to recommend songs that they wanted me to sing a cappella. And this was one of the songs that was given to me. And boy, oh boy, that was a long month. Because it's, you know, my vocal teacher tells me that it takes a year for an opera singer to get an aria under her belt, to really feel the song, to sing, you know, be true to the song. And it's a very difficult process because I am a reed instrument, but I'm also a flute instrument. That's how your vocal cords are built. And it's problematic, but at least I get to bring my instrument everywhere. And it doesn't weigh anything other than me. I'm always carrying it. So it's a fortunate thing, but at the same time, if you have a bad day, it can throw you off. It's humbling to be up here. And then to be a front person, it's very humbling, and it's not at all what I thought I was gonna do in my life. I was very happy as an artist, painting murals. I had worked in scenery, building and designing. I've taught how to build scenery. My husband and I met in theater, and I was not questioning my life. But my kids were performers, and I got to build scenery for them. And while they were in elementary school and high school, and then at one point they were taking musical theater in the summer. I was building and teaching the kids how to build scenery, and it was my love life. It was my love letter to myself, to give that to myself. And here's this thing that we started 13 years ago, and it's overwhelming sometimes, and I'm just very grateful to be able to do it and to have these bandmates that want to play with me. And often at band rehearsal, it is play, and it's all Sam can do to keep us in line, because he is our music director and main orchestrator for a lot of the songs. So please give it up for him. Every one of us here has some ADD or ADHD or OCD or whatever the D's are. We all have it. So it's a job for him. It's a job for him. And, you know, I'm just grateful that I get to do this with my husband. It's been the thing that's made our marriage even better. But anyway, so I digress. Sorry. Yes, I see squirrels everywhere. There's a moon over Bourbon Street tonight. I've seen faces as they pass beneath the pale lamplight. I've no choice but to follow the call. The bright lights, the people, and the moon and all. I pray every day to be strong, for I know what I do must be wrong. Oh, you will never see my shame. or hear the sound of my feet. Well, there's a moon over Bourbon Street. It was many years ago that I became what I am. I was trapped in this life like an innocent lamb. No, I can never see my shape or hear the face at the moon. And you only see me walking by the light of the moon. The brim of my hat hides the eyes of a beast. I've the face of a sinner and the hands of a priest. Oh, you will never see my shame or hear the sound of my feet. While there's a moon over Bourbon Street. She walks every day through the streets of New Orleans. She's innocent and young, from a family of means. I have stood many times outside her window at night to struggle with my instinct in the pale moonlight. How could it be this way when I prayed to God above? I must love what I destroy and destroy the thing I love. You will never see my shame or hear the sound of my feet. Now we're gonna live it up. But I always loved that song because Sting, when he wrote that, I had always hoped that he would have played Lestat in the interview with the vampire, and he didn't. But that's his vampire story. It's so crazy, make my heart go. Ups a daisy, make my blood flow. Not so lazy, cause I love you inside out. Time, it's a waste of what you hold out. So frustrating that you know that. Looks amazing and I love you inside out. I love your eyes, blue as the skies. I love your lips to your fingertips. I love your bones, you're all sticks and stones. Yeah, I love you inside out. Oh, don't you believe me? Yes, I know it's kind of creepy. Oh, but oh, you're loving me deeply. And maybe I did it. You know you're gonna keep me. So say you love me like a hobo. Wanna grab it, but you know though. No one above me, and I love you inside out. Oh, don't you believe me? Yes, I know it's kind of creepy. Oh, but oh, you're loving me deeply. And maybe I did it. You know you're gonna keep me. So say you love me like a hobo. Wanna grab it, but you know though. No one above me, and I love you inside out. Thank you so much.
Mr. Whistle.
Mr. Whistle. I'm headed for the station with a that song was written by Louis Jordan, and unfortunately, he is not as well known today, but he really should be. He was known as the king of the jukebox in the day, but unfortunately, when records turned into vinyl, a lot of the shellac albums were destroyed. And so a lot of his music was lost until I think it was YouTube that finally started putting up some of his music, people playing their old shellacs, that you were able to see it. But my grandfather collected his stuff. So it's, a heartwarming thing. Anyway, sorry. There's your lesson for today.
We're going to jump over a few because it's wrong.
Okay.
Let me get my ear in.
So this next song is a love song.
It is a love song.
It is a love story.
It is a love story.
It's a story about loving vinyl. And
Yes.
we love it so much, we did it on vinyl.
We did.
Did we, wait, is that the right way to say it? We did it on vinyl? That sounds a little more salacious than it probably meant. I mean,
You could do
guess
it
you
in
could.
vinyl,
no,
but it would be sweaty.
yeah. I think there's a channel for that, but
Yeah, not my channel.
Anyway, this is written by our drummer as a love song, and it's our love song to a big 12-inch record.
And if you want to hear it, we actually have vinyl here tonight that we printed, and it's on there.
It's actually, it's important to know, it's a story about how Chris and Michelle met. It's not a true story, but it's
It's
a
a
real
story. It's a real story. Just not a real story. True story. Real, though. It's real. It exists on record.
And you can go buy it.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Now my baby's got a sparkly two-band. My baby's got a shiny guitar. My baby's got a brand new automobile. My baby's got a big 12-inch record collection. 'Cause I real love music. So real love the music. I listen while I drive around. I'm the sharpest bargain hunter in town. My baby's got a big 12-inch record collection. And I real love music. Got a little lead on a place downtown. 'Twas the biggest and the best around. Went right in and opened the door. Said I want to see a big 12-inch record collection. 'Cause I real love music. A little later at the open mic, I saw him standing over the bar, smiling, sipping a summer saison, and holding that shiny guitar. When he plugged it right in the tube-amp with the crack-crack-ree-tune-tee-noo-nee, I thought, how about starting a band? And then I thought about his big 12-inch record collection. 'Cause I real love music. Oh, ding-a-ling-a-ling went the telephone. I admitted I was home alone. I said I'm spending my time down 55. I'd like to come up and see you sometime. Baby, I'm coming to get you, so put something on. I said, how about the radio? No, wait! What about your big 12-inch?
Record collection.
Cause I really love music. Well, he picked me up down the bus stop. He took me for a brewery tour. He told me all about his music, and I kept coming back for more. They asked, what do you see up in him? And I see that mean me. I said, look at that man and listen to the music now. Bring home that big 12-inch.
Record collection.
So we're coming close to the end. I hope you've enjoyed the music. And feel free to make friends with us on Facebook. I'm trying to think of all of them. Instagram, all of them. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. People listen attentively. I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stomping his feet. This is a place where eternally fire supplied to the body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground, baked in cakes and passed around. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. Beauty, talent, fame, money, refinement, self-and brains. All the things you try to hide will be revealed on the other side. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. Now the D and the A and the M and the N and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Lose your face, lose your name, then get fitted for a suit of flames. Now the D and the A and the M and the N and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Lose your face, lose your name, then get fitted for a suit of flames. You could be headed for the serious strand. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strand. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. Thank you again. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Falzer. Thank you, Ashana. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Felicity. Thank you, band. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess we are, little boy.
How do you do? I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. Don't get strung out by the way that I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Let me show you around, maybe play you a sound. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual and not too abysmal, you take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
Glad I caught you at home. Can we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. We'll just go back to the car, stay where we are. We don't want to be in a hurry.
Well, you got caught with a flat. Well, how about that? Well, baby, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite? I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan. He's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Hit it, I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I will see you shiver with anticipation.
Say it. Oh, say it, say it, say it. No, say it. Say it.
Patience! But maybe the rain isn't really to blame. So I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom. 1, 2, 3, I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania.
Thank you once again for coming out and joining us this wonderful day of spring, the first day of spring. And how about a big hand for Barb on sound? A big hand for Gary and Ashana and Felicia and all the staff here. Felicity, I'm sorry. Felicity, sorry. It's a long night. Once again, Swing That Cat. Please check us out. Please, if you have a moment and you have a favorite streaming service, please go to Spotify, Apple Music, wherever title, and just follow us. It's a shame, but that really matters how much we get work because people want to see, oh, how many people are following them on Spotify? We don't see any money from it.
Yeah, we don't get paid much.
It helps us get gigs.
Spotify sucks, but you got to do it.
There's some great shows coming on here. Please go and look. Gary's going to come up and talk about it.
Yo.
I just want to tell you one more. Then hold on. Can you let me finish?
I know, but he wants
Let me
to get a
finish.
picture too, so
Let me finish.
I'm trying to
Hey,
navigate.
there's a really interesting show that's going to happen here on Thursday, the
yes.
23rd of April. It is going to be 15 acts doing songs of the voices of democracy. It's going to be a night of protest. It's going to be a night of joy. It's going to be a night of speaking out and speaking up. And it's all area musicians coming here at the Falzer Club, Voices of Democracy, on the Thursday, the 23rd of April. Thank you.
Get the picture. Get the picture. Good.
Don't let the mic in your face, Michelle.
Oh, hold
right.
on. Hold on, wait a minute.
Get that out of the way.
My left or their left?
Keep moving.
All right.
Now it's this way.
Get in there. Everybody's cool. That's nice. There you go. One more time for Swing That Cat, ladies and gentlemen. Swing That Cat. You can clap even though they're taking the picture. Thanks for coming to the Falzer Club. If you have a chance going out tomorrow night, see the Amy Winehouse tribute. Please grab some of your trash on the way out and take it with you, ladies and gentlemen. We'd appreciate that very much. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out. Be careful going home.